So what is a DST and why someone should use it?
Great question. So a deferred sales trust is simply an installment sale. An installment sale is, for your listeners, maybe known as a seller carryback.
Uh-huh.
That's what it's most commonly known as. It's based upon IRC 453, which is the IRS tax code. 453 goes back to the 1920s.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's a tried and true tax code. And it would be such as, Alpesh, you're selling a property, let's say a multifamily property for $5 million, and you were carrying paper. Well, if you carry paper, you become the lender. You don't owe
Right.
tax on what you
Yeah, you are
have
the bank. Yep.
received. You're the bank, right? So that's what it's based upon. As far as why someone would use it, we're seeing just a huge shift in demographics and wealth. And I'll give you a few stats for your listeners. According to the American Bankers Association, there's about $17 trillion that will pass from one generation to the next in the next 20 years. And this is known as the largest wealth transfer in the history of the planet that we know.
Right.
In fact, there's about 10,000 baby boomers turning 65 every single day in the U.S. alone, and about 77 million baby boomers in the U.S. alone. And what are they challenged with? Well, they're challenged with toilet trash liability, debt, businesses that they've worked on for 20, 30, 40 years, properties that they've 1031 exchanged for decades, and highly appreciated assets, right? But they want their time and energy to do retirement or to slow their pace of life. A lot of them do, and they don't want to necessarily 1031 into another property, right? But they got to sell, or they want to sell,
Right.
but they don't know how to get out without getting 30 to 50% of their gain being wiped out. And that's what we're talking about here. Every single day, people pay hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on their high-end primary homes, their businesses, or commercial real estate.
Right.
When they don't have to. They can use the Deferred Sales Trust to get out of all of that, get out of all the debt, and to diversify it into multiple income stream assets, such as real estate or stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, all tax deferred. And that's really the big secret here. Most folks know how to defer tax using some strategy, but they don't know how to do it to open up the whole of options for real estate or stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, and then to do it at their own timing based upon their own needs.
You have just listened to another information-packed episode of Capital Gains Tax Solutions with Brett Swarts. We hope you enjoyed today's show and found it helpful. Visit capitalgainstaxsolutions.com to access the show notes and to access more resources. Don't forget to leave a review and join us again next time.